Why does so many people feel lost in life? I feel lost in life sometimes, and I'm having some sort of identity crisis that my older me doesn't fit the younger me that I was supposed to. I was supposed to be another person, and the older me no longer fits the younger me, and the thoughts of it feels like I'm walking in a fog and I don't know the direction I'm going and I don't know where. I mean, that's the thing about being lost. You're in a fog, you can't see 2 meters ahead of you what is going on, what's going to happen. You can't plan anything, you can't do. You're always searching for something that you can't find. And I think I'm struggling to find value in my daily tasks like the household chores or in life in general. I'm just feel detached from my activities. I have no hobbies. I have one hobby actually. This is my hobby. I have no friends. I don't socialize. Well, I have friends, but I never see them anymore. So maybe that's why I'm feeling lost in this life, because I'm not finding what I'm searching for. It might be because of major changes in my life or something like that, but I can't think of the changes, what the changes would be. I know what the changes are, actually. It's the lack of changes, maybe. I need to take another direction in life or do something I like. I mean, like today it's Sunday, and I think Sunday is the most depressing day of the week. It's like the opposite of Casey Neistat, who said Sundays is the best day of the week because I can get a lot of job done without emails disturbing me or people phoning and some stuff like that. But for me, Sundays are the worst because it's one more day, then I'm going back to my regular job again, and I don't want to do that anymore. So I mean, we have in this life, in this world, we have some pressure to always perform more than your body has the strength to do. So we may rest, but we don't feel rested. We may laugh on the outside, but inside we're crying. And I mean, we're just going through the motions, and we are feeling, and I'm going through the motions, and you're ignoring, or I am ignoring my inner voice to tell me you gotta do something else because this is slowly killing you. And I don't want to know what to do because it seems like we're stuck in the same place and not getting anywhere. And I think that's pretty sad because it's the definition of being lost, because you're stuck in the fog and you're not getting ahead. And you see no end to the fog. You just keep on walking and you see nothing. Sooner or later you get out of the fog, but how many years does that take? That's the issue, because you need somebody to come and save you or give you a compass or a road map so you can get on with your life and get out of the fog. And still nobody comes. Sometimes somebody helps you by screaming in the fog, "This way!" But you have such a low motivation that you don't listen to that voice. You're only listening to your own voice in your head telling you'll never get out of this. But it might be that you need to not stay in a permanent state of failure and just get on, keep struggling through the fog, and eventually you get out of it. And maybe you're just burnt out, you don't care anymore. Then you need some friends who care to help you out, because burnout is a real problem. I feel at my place of work that I drive my truck, I feel like I'm, after a week, I'm burnt out. The Saturday is gone. You have slept for 8 hours and you still don't feel rested or full of energy. You're still tired because, well, because you're burnt out or something like that. I don't understand it, because sometimes I sleep for 9 hours and I wake up and I feel great for an hour, and then the energy level goes down. Then I don't feel great anymore and I'm tired, not motivated to do anything, just watching TV. And if you take all the hours I watch TV in maybe 1 month, I feel like I'm wasting my time. And that's what I mean with, you're in the fog. You're trapped or something like that with the TV. So, and I feel lonely, although I have a family. And that might be a problem. So, how do I get out of the fog? I have presented you with a problem, but I can't present you with a solution, because that's individual for every person who has this problem. Maybe we should, no. I don't have the solution for this problem. It's my personal fog. Just as the fog for you is personal for you, it's different problems, it's different motivation or thoughts in your head. I mean, sometimes you go to bed and you can't sleep because the head is messing you up. The head is trying to solve problems when you try to sleep, and then you can't sleep, and you get up and watch TV. The real problem is when you get up, watch TV for an hour, you get an hour less sleep, and you feel more tired in the morning than you would have done if you slept 1 hour more. So, well, sometimes your head messes you up. Sometimes your body just say, hell no, we're not doing that. And the body messes you up. But you still keep going. The question is, for how long do you keep going before you give up? And that is still personal for you. So that's where my quote on my computer comes in. Don't you dare to give up now. But after 10 years, it is in your head. Don't you dare to give up now. And you're still thinking, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to get through the fog. But after being 10 years in the fog, the thoughts of giving up is closer to your heart than the thoughts of fighting and not giving up. There is always a solution for problems, but you gotta find it. And that is a whole nother issue. How do you find a problem that's personal? No, how do you find a solution for a problem that's personal for you? Because maybe nobody else can help you because it's a personal problem and you can't explain the problem for those persons who might be able to help you. So how do we solve this problem? Well, I think there are many people out in the fog trying to work out how to get out of the fog and continue their life like nothing happened. Some people say you gotta leave your problems behind you. The problem is that the problems catch up to you in the fog. And they are not there to help you. They are there to trip you up and slow you down. Now, you might think, what the hell is he talking about? Well, that's for me to know and you to figure out, because the problems are not the same for me as it is for you. Well, I leave you with no answers, only questions. And if you feel like it, you can comment in the comment section and maybe tell me what your fog is, because I know what my fog is. And I'm not telling you because it's personal. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. And please subscribe if you don't do so. In the meanwhile, I say just goodbye.